towards something faint, like laughter lost beneath the pain. I paused, but nothing spoke again. Just floorboards settling like old rain. The voicemail plays but cuts too soon. A half-said line, a ghost in tune. I press repeat, but it won't mend. It ends before you reach the end. Some words don't die, they just retreat and linger soft where silence meets. There's half a voice remaining here. It hums between what I still hear. Not full enough to bring you back, but loud enough to fill the lack. No echo I can train. Just half a voice remains. I turned the radio too low. Your favorite song began to show, but static swallowed all the rest. Like even music must forget. I speak to space you used to fill, and hope the air remembers still. There's half a voice inside my day. It follows me but won't replay. The tone, the lift, the final breath, all thin beneath the weight of death. No note to still explain. Just half a voice remains. I've tried to build the rest by guess, to stretch the sound you once possessed. But memory rewinds in vain. It leaves me mouthing back the same. There's half a voice inside my chest that speaks when I can't do the rest. It flickers through my daily script, a sound unfinished, slowly stripped. No closure to obtain. Just half a voice remains. And when the night forgets your tone, that half of you won't leave me alone. I sat alone, the light turned thin. the ticking clock beneath my skin. The room said nothing, held its breath, like it had seen too many deaths. The chair across remained untouched, but felt like someone leaned too much. The floorboard creaked without a step, and silence kept what silence kept. I thought I owned the empty air, but something still was waiting there. The quiet watched back while I stayed. It learned my habits, how I prayed. It followed me from dust to floor. It knew what I was waiting for. No mirror to distract. The quiet watch back. I changed the song, but not the tone. It filled the space like carved out stone. The shadows didn't move with grace. They studied every line on my face. Not haunted, just completely known. Like silence rode me on its own. The quiet watched back, never blinked. It stayed in thoughts I never linked. It saw the lies I tried to bend, the way I leave but not quite end. No voice to counteract. The quiet watch back. Some silences don't set you free. They show you things you swore you'd be. And in that stillness, soft and stark, you face yourself without the dark. The quiet watched back without grace. It memorized my empty place. It sat with me and said no word, but every ache in me was heard. No cover, no abstract. The quiet watched back, and when I moved just one small act, I swear the quiet watched me back. The morning came, but not for me. The sky turned gold without a plea. I watched it from the cracked front seat, too tired to stand too numb to speak. The same old road, the radio low, names of towns I'll never know. Each mile blurred like songs unsung beneath the sun that once felt young. The light still shines, but not the same. It warms the world, but not my name. Beneath forgotten suns I drive, through echoes where I used to thrive. No sign to turn, no voice to guide, just empty heat and time inside. No blaze, no longer run beneath forgotten suns. The gas is low, the air turned thin. I see myself in glass again, a face too quiet for the day, still stuck in thoughts I didn't say. The sky moves on with calm disdain, while I replay what won't explain. Beneath forgotten suns I roam, past places I once called my own. No fire left to frame the sky, just warmth that never tells me why. No shine I overcome beneath forgotten suns. Forgotten suns I stay, too far to turn, too dim to pray. They lit my youth, they marked the start, now burned behind a quiet heart. No heat that I outrun beneath forgotten suns. Still I drive without a sound, while yesterday falls all around. kettle whines, then fades to hush. Another morning without a rush. I check the door like something's due, but all it brings is light breaking through. Your coat still hangs beside the frame, untouched but still it knows my name. I clean the floor you never see, still setting plates for only me. It isn't hope, it isn't grief, it's something slower in belief. This is the weight that stayed too long. Just the weight that stayed. The radio speaks soft and low, repeats the weather I already know. I fold the time between each sound, like something lost I never found. It doesn't beg, it doesn't plead, it's just a pause that learned to feed. This is the weight that stayed inside. It learned to breathe, it doesn't hide. It grew in corners I ignore. It lives behind unopened doors. No debt, no price repaid. Just the weight that stayed. Just a friend. This is the weight that stayed through years. It dried the sink, it caught the tears. It sat with me when nights turned blue. It stayed because I let it to. Not loud, not brave, not free. The tea was cold before I drank. I stood too long beside the same. Her name was right there on my tongue, but slipped away before it clung. I open drawers I never check, old notes with corners soft and bent. They smelled like rain and something sweet, but not enough to feel complete. The thoughts don't knock, they just arrive and leave before I feel alive. It's too late to remember now the way you laughed, the why, the how. I chase it down the hallway wall, but find no picture there at all. No echo left to vow. Too late to remember now. I drove through streets we used to name, but none of them now feel the same. The signs look aged, the lights turn slow, like they forgot which way to go. I try to trace the lines we drew, but time has blurred the paths we knew. It's too late to remember right what kept us close, what sparked the night, the scent, the seed, the vinyl song. They hum, but something's missing long. No memory to allow. Too late to remember now. I kept it all like folded clothes, but meaning fades before it shows. Now all that's left are distant sounds of footsteps lost on quiet ground. It's too late to remember clean what really was and what had been. I still pretend the shapes are true, but most of them don't point to you. No truth I can endow. Too late to remember now. I opened wide the window pane, but nothing different ever came. No breeze, no sound, no scent to find, just air that left it all behind. The couch still held a shape or two, but none of them belong to you. I made the bed, I set the cup, but nothing in the room woke up. Not quiet like a lull rest, but quiet deep inside the chest. The air felt empty through and through. No echo, even silence flew. It didn't push, it didn't stay, just hung like words we didn't say. No weight, no pull, no plea. The air felt empty to me. I walked the stairs without a sound. Each step refused to calm me down. The mirror steamed and cleared again, but showed a face I couldn't name. It wasn't loss I tried to chase, just proof that something held this space. The air felt empty, cold and wide, a hollow drifting by my side. Not haunted, no, but not alive, just air that chose not to arrive. No trace of what should be. The air felt empty to me. I'd trade the silence for a sigh, some sound to prove the reasons why. But all I hear when lights go black is air that never answers back. The air felt empty when you left, like even time had lost its heft. The space you filled, the scent, the sound, all vanished without breaking ground. No breeze to disagree. The air felt empty to me. And now I breathe, but nothing stays, just air that slips through quiet days. I saw you staring past the glass, like time was something we let pass. Your hands were still, your breath was slow, but where you went, I couldn't know. coffee steamed untouched, alone. You nodded once, then turned to stone. I spoke your name, it didn't land. Like sound had slipped right through your hands. And in your eyes I saw a place too far for me to even trace. Behind that distant love you wear are rooms I can't step in to bear. 1,000 thoughts you didn't share. A silence stretched too wide to bear. No map, no open book, just that distant look. You nodded as the traffic passed, as if the world had turned too fast. I watched you drift, not far, not near, a figure shaped by quiet fear. And every word I tried to send got caught before the place you end. Behind that distant look you keep, like memories buried far and deep. A light went out but left a frame. You're here but never quite the same. No answer when I shook, just that distant look. I wish I knew just where you went. What moment cracked your firmament? But now I sit and read your face, like something lost I can't replace. Behind that distant look you gave was all we lost but tried to save. A glance that closed a closing door, a version gone, not here no more. No thread that I can hook, just that distant look. And even now, across the light, that look remains too far, too quiet. I left the sink still running slow, put on my shoes but didn't know the keys were cold inside my hand. I stepped outside without a plan. The engine turned without my say. The road just pulled me out the way. I passed the turn that leads to town, but didn't care to circle round. The world moved on, the lights were green, but I was nowhere in between. I drifted without thought, no aim, no need for answers, none to name. Each mile just blurred into the next. No voice, no call, no need to text. No plan that I had sought. I drifted without thought. The sun came down behind a hill, but time felt weightless, strangely still. The gas ran low, the sky turned pale. But I just drove beneath the veil. I wasn't lost, I wasn't free, just out of step with what was me. I drifted without thought. No end, no one to fight, no one to mend. The road became a faded hum, like something told but never done. No storm, no war I fought. I drifted without thought. Sometimes it's not the grief that shouts, but quiet days that wear you out. You move and breathe and even smile, but never feel it all the while. I drifted without thought, no tear, just floating through a quieter year. And though I passed what once was mine, I never slowed to read the sign. No promise I forgot. I drifted without thought. And when I parked beneath the gray, I couldn't name where I had strayed. You're I stood beside the open drawer, but couldn't name what I looked for. A photo stared but said no year, just eyes that once had pulled me near. The scent of bread, the sink still wet, small things I somehow still forget. I held a shirt that felt like spring, but couldn't place whose hand would cling. Some truths don't fade, they just suspend and wait behind where memories end. dust and tried to stir the names I trust. But even street signs lost their claim. Each turn forgot its older name. The world moves on like I'm not there, while I chase ghosts inside the air. This is where memory ends for good, not where it should, just where it could. A soft goodbye with no intent, a scent that leaves but never went. No path to redefend. This is where memories They say it fades but stays in parts, in empty chairs and ticking hearts. But I have learned not all returns. Some pages close before they burn. This is where memory ends in me. Not cruel, not kind, just quietly. A tender loss I didn't choose, a map of things I didn't lose. No place I can pretend. This is where memories end. And in the hush between the days, I sit where memory slips away. The matchbox lay beside the sink, unopened, still too lost to think. The nights grew cold, the light was thin. I waited long but never let it in. The story said it comes with spark. A flicker fell inside the dark, but all I touched just slipped away, like heat that never learned to stay. I searched in rooms where no one stayed, in pages torn the steel, I called the name, but silence always played the same. A breath, a dream, a wish, a song, but nothing ever burned for long. And in my chest, a quiet ache of something I could never make. I never found the flame I sought, just amber thoughts and lessons taught. No blaze beneath the aching sky, just smoke from where I used to try. No spark that stayed the same. I never found the flame. Some hearts ignite, and some just yearn. Some build the fire, some only burn. But I became a quiet room with no more heat, no more perfume. I never found the flame they knew, the kind that turns the sky to blue. I carried wood, I made the space, but nothing ever took its place. No ashes left to frame. I never found the flame. And now I sit with hands unclasped, still waiting for a warmth that passed. The floor was warm beneath my feet, the kind of quiet you don't repeat. I heard the fridge hum soft and low, like voices I used to know. The mail stacked up, I left it there, unread like thoughts I wouldn't share. The clock hand shook, then moved again, but I just sat, stuck in the wind. Not frozen deep, not fully free, between the choice and me. I almost stayed still, right there, with dishes dry in half. Warm air, the world kept going down the street, but I forgot to lift my feet. No fire, no thrill, I almost stayed still. The curtain swayed like something new, but I just blinked and missed the view. A message lit up on my phone. I watched it fade, left it alone. It wasn't fear that held me tight, it was the weight of getting right. I almost stayed still, unseen, like folded clothes in soft and green. A breath away from letting go, but not enough to fully show. No push, no uphill, I almost stayed still. Some days don't ask for anything, they wait to see what silence brings. And a shadow near the door, felt time but nothing more. I almost stayed still, no plan, just coffee steaming, empty hands. But something small inside me stirred, a half-decided silence.